Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are grateful once again this morning that we have been counted among the living. It is by the grace of God that we are alive this morning. So let us be grateful and let us make use of today, because no one has a guarantee, no one is sure of tomorrow. So we are grateful we are alive. I trust that you slept well. Welcome once again. If I'm loud and clear, give me a 1 in the chat. If I'm loud and clear, give me a 1 in the chat. If my voice is audible on your end, give me a 1 in the chat. Am I audible? It's only 2 people that have reacted. Okay. All right. So we are going to proceed from where we left yesterday. We have been handling candlestick chart patterns that acts as signals that signifies a change of direction in terms of price. We are here to analyze price movement of the market of any particular asset when it comes to cryptocurrency, while we are trading with our amazing Vayo robot. So we have been looking at a couple of them, and I think we are almost to finish. Then after that, we are going to change to gear number 3. Okay. Yeah, we will change to gear number 3. So yesterday, when we were ending our training, we ended up with a hammer. We looked at a hammer as a chart pattern. Then we said that pertaining to the hammer, we said that a hammer, it is a candlestick chart pattern that signifies market movement from the downside to the upper side. When it is created, the hammer, the open high and the close, they are roughly at the same price. Okay, let me share my screen. Am I sharing screen? Are you able to see that I'm sharing screen? Are you able to see? Is my screen being shared on your end? Okay, thank you so much, Joyce. All right. Let me check you here. Okay. So yesterday we were looking at this. Okay, this is what we call a hammer. All right. So we were talking about a hammer when it is being formed. The open high, okay, and the close, they are roughly at the same price. This is the open, this is the close. And the close here happened to be the high of the market in this candle. All right. Well, in this candle, this is the open. The reason why it is opening on top, it is because it's a red candle. We said that red candles represents sellers in the market. We gave them the color red. The green, we gave it to buyers. So Sellers, they open price from the top, they push it to the bottom, while the opposite is for buyers. So here you can see the market opened from above and then it closed below. So where it closed and where it opened, they are not far from each other. That's why we are saying when it comes to a hammer, okay, when it comes to a hammer, we are saying the open high and the close are roughly at the same price. Okay, now let us look at one characteristic that we looked at yesterday about a hammer. You can see that a hammer, it is having a long lower shadow. We spoke about shadows, if you remember. If you were not with us, you can just go to YouTube channel where these sessions are shared, uploaded. So this is a long lower shadow that signifies price rejection. Okay, buyers are resisting, I mean they are rejecting the price for it to go down. So you can see that this for it to be valid, you need to locate it at the bottom of the downtrend, because it signifies change of trend from downward to upward. Okay, so that's what we spoke about the hammer yesterday. I was just wrapping it up, and then we needed to go to the opposite of a hammer. Okay, so since a hammer is a market reversal signal to the upper side, there is the opposite of the hammer. Once the market has shoot up, okay, the market has gone high up, you should expect that that uptrend, it is not going to be forever. It's not going to be eternal. Okay, the market is going to change direction. Those who were buying, okay, in the process, they are going to become sellers. Why? Because they wanted to take profit. Every business person, whenever they are doing business, the idea is to profit. Okay, so if somebody bought from this lowest point and then the price rises, then they are eligible to take the profit and get out of the market, right? So once the market goes high up, you should expect a selling activity. So while others are selling, then others, they are also buying. You should understand that when someone is selling, there should be someone who is buying. When someone is buying, there should be someone who is selling. That's what we call supply and demand. So there is the exchange of the activity. So once the market goes high up here, you should expect that the market is going to signal a retain or a reverse. Okay, so you are going to see shooting stars, the opposite version of the hammer. Some they say inverted hammer. Okay, so a shooting star, it is a candlestick chart pattern that signifies a market reversal signal from the top to the bottom. Okay, when the market has been going up, okay, the word shooting star, some people they may confuse, because we are talking about uprising of price and shooting. They will think that it is a market reversal signal to the upper side. No, it is the opposite. Okay, so when you see shooting stars, when you see people calling it inverted hammer, right, it simply means the market was on an uptrend. At the top here, you will see that the market is trying to change direction. It is going to signal. It will be giving you signals. So one of the signals that you may find on top here, remember we looked at dojis, a family of dojis. We looked at engulfing bars, okay? We looked at morning stars and evening stars, remember? The family, yes. So if you do not see those ones that we have discussed already, okay, when it comes to the signaling of the price from the top to the bottom, one of the families that you are going to find out, it is a shooting star family. Okay, it is a shooting star family. So this signifies change of price direction from the top to the bottom. Now, let us look at this, at the shooting star. The shooting star is formed when the open, low, and close are roughly at the same price. Okay, the shooting star, it is formed when the open, okay, open low, okay, open low and close are roughly at the same price. So it can be a green candle, okay, it can be a green candle or it can be a red candle, okay, it can be a green candle or it can be a red candle, as you can see here in this illustration. What matters is about the significance of the long upper shadow. Okay, sometimes it may have a small lower shadow, sometimes it does not have. All right, but what matters is it should have a long upper shadow. That signifies that the price went high up. Okay, then there was a pressure of selling, hence the presence of this longer long upper shadow here. Okay, now we are saying for it to be formed, it means the open low. In that other one, we are saying the open high. Okay, but this one we are saying the open low and the close are roughly at the same price. So sometimes it is characterized by a small body, this body here, a small body. Okay, that's what we are talking about. A small body and a long upper shadow. So a shooting star, it is a bearish version of the of the hammer, sorry. Yes, shooting star is the opposite of a hammer. The shooting star, it is the opposite of a hammer. It signifies market reversal to the downside. The area of locating the shooting star, it is along resistant levels. When I speak about resistant levels, we are looking at areas when price is moving from the bottom, it goes up, it touches some other areas. Okay, it has been an upward movement, then it reaches some areas. When it touches those areas, you will see that there is a reaction. Okay, those levels, whenever it touches, you see that price is struggling to continue going up. So it's like it is being resisted. The sellers, they are resisting the rising of the price. So you will see that along these areas or along these levels, resistant levels, these are the areas where you can locate a shooting star. When price has been going high up in the market, then you will see these shooting stars appearing. Okay, yes. Anyone having a problem there on the shooting star? Are we together? Are we together on the shooting star? 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 Okay, let me hide this. I just want to. Are we together on the shooting star? I'm trying to check if we can have. We can see the essence of a shooting star. Okay, so this can be an example of a shooting star. Okay, this can be an example of a shooting star. Can you see here? Price was on an uptrend. Okay, from this level, price has been going high up to this level. Okay, so when it reached this level, price was resisted. Sellers, they resisted the rising of the price. So there was a selling activity that took place here. Then the development of a shooting star came into picture here. As you can see, this shooting star here. Okay, so after that happened, you can see that the market showed direction. It showed where it is going to go. So you could see that from there, the market has been on a downtrend, as you can see here. Okay, as you can see here, this market from that point, the market has been on a downtrend. There were some retracement along the way, like it want to go back, then it comes down. Like it want to go back, it comes down. So the appearance of this shooting star, it is signified market reversal signal to the downside, as you are able to see here. Okay, as you are able to see here, this coin has been on a downtrend. There was a time that it was going up, it pumped, I think like 2-3 days it was on a rise. Okay, now it is no longer rising, it is now on a downfall. Okay, it is almost going to where it came from, because if you are to look here, you see that this is where the market started to rise. It went high up there, so it is coming back almost to the same level where it started rising. So you need to watch out for these signals. Okay, these reversal signals of candles that shows you that, hey man, take care. You need to note something is about to happen. All right, is it clear, ladies and gentlemen? Is it clear about the shooting star? So if you wanted to short the market, the appearance of the shooting star, and then you use the other indicators that shows you that yes, the market is signaling to go down, that was a good position for one to enter a short. Okay, all right, so let's proceed. Let's look at other chart patterns. Michael, it means you're just coming now. There's a possibility that you're just coming now. I already said that a shooting star, it is also called an inverted hammer. Okay, the shooting star, it is also called an inverted hammer. Mostly people, they like to say inverted hammer. You never hear them saying a shooting star. So it is the opposite of a hammer. Okay, it is the same. It is the same, the shooting star. Now let us look at this other family here. Today I'm not gonna keep you long. I'm trying to do it in a low speed, but I want us to accomplish a couple of candlestick chart pattern. Okay, so if we are okay there, then let's proceed. Let us look at another family of candlestick chart patterns, right? Let us look at this other family here. All right, where should we go? Which one should we start with? Which one should we start with? Okay, let us look at this one here. Let us look at this one here. This one, it is called a Harami pattern. Okay, this one is called Harami pattern. Let us look at a Harami pattern. So when it comes to Harami pattern, the name Harami, it is in Japanese language. Okay, this word Harami, it is a Japanese word. Remember when I was giving the introduction to candlestick, okay, where candlesticks are coming from. Then we discovered that the invention of the candles, the idea was developed by a Japanese guy. So there is still a relation to that. So you can see the word harami, it is a Japanese word, okay? So when they say harami, according to understanding, they are saying pregnant, okay? When they say harami in Japanese, it means pregnant. So there are other candles that looks like their composition, they looks like someone who is pregnant, okay? So if you are to see here, you can see the composition. It looks like someone who is pregnant. So the word harami, first of all, it says pregnancy, okay? Now, when it comes to the harami pattern, which in Japanese means pregnant, is considered as a reversal as well as a continuation chart pattern. Okay, this one is a bearish harami that tells you about market reversing from the top to the bottom. I want you to look closely at this slide that I am sharing here. Which direction is the market coming from? Which direction is the market coming from? If you can look closely at this slide, just by looking at it, where is the market coming from? Where is the market coming from? Let me come to Zoom. Where is the market coming from? On that slide, where is the market coming from? Where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? Ajidri, Lawrence, Leader Sol, Olivia. Please back up your answer. Back up your answer. Why are you saying that the market is coming from the top? Why are you saying that the market is coming from the top? Please back up your answer. Those that are saying up, those that are saying top, back up your answer. Back up your answer. Why up? Olivia, why up? Eh? What makes you to say up? Achidri says up. Lawrence says up. Why up? Why up? Okay, because there is a bullish candle, then followed by a bearish candle. So was the market on an uptrend or it was on a downtrend? To you guys who is saying up, was the market going up? Now it wants to reverse, or it was going down. Now it wants to reverse. Yes, there is a bullish candle there, followed by a bearish candle. It was uptrend. So you're changing your answer now. You're changing your answer now. It was on an uptrend. Now it wants to reverse to come down. Yes. Okay. I was helping you to clear something there. Sometimes these things they may confuse you a bit. All right. So let's come back to this slide. Let's come back to this slide. Okay. So the presence of this bullish candle here, okay, it shows you that the market is coming from the bottom side. It is coming from here. Remember, the market moves from left to the right. Okay, it does not move from this side to this side. No, it comes from this side going this side when it comes to price movement, right? So when you look at this slide, you are able to see the direction where this market is coming from. So the market is coming from the bottom. The significance of this bullish candlestick, sorry, it is telling you, a trader, that buyers are still in what? In control. Okay? The significance of this bullish candle, it is telling you that buyers are still in control. Okay? In this trade session, remember, every candlestick represents a trade session. So this tells you that buyers are in control. The market is going up. Okay? But all over a sudden, you will see that buyers have been surprised by sellers. Okay, they have been surprised by sellers. They were thinking that they are in control. Then come the next trade session, you see that no, the sellers came from the back. They surprised the what? The buyers. Then you see that there is a change of price direction. So I'm saying that the Harami pattern, the bearish Harami, it may mean price reversal, or it also may mean continuation of price, depending on where you are getting it. So let me say this. Let me probably give some more light. Okay, let me give some more light actually. So you can see that the first candle, like I'm saying, it is a big candle. It is a large candle. It is normally called the mother candle. Okay, this one, it is normally called the mother candle. This one, it is called the baby candle, hence the word pregnancy. So there is a mother here that is carrying a baby. Okay, there is a mother conceiving a what? A baby. So the first candle is a bullish candle. That tells you that buyers they are in control. Sorry for my voice today. I don't know. Okay, so in this scenario, this signifies reversal. Okay, this signifies reversal. Now, for this to be a continuation of the trend, okay, remember, it is a bearish Harami. For it to be a continuation of the trend, you need to find it in the midst of a down trend. Let's say that the market has signified this from the top. The price was rising, and then this appears on the top where price was resisted. Then the market started to go down. In the midst of the down trend, the market is trending downward. Then you see another Harami pattern appearing in the midst of the trend. It should tell you that that down trend is going to continue for some time. There is going to be a lot of selling pressure. Okay, the activity of selling has not come to an end yet, or is not nearing the end yet. Are we together when we speak about continuation? So there is the presence of the big candle or the large candle, which is called the mother candle, and the second candle is the smaller candle, which is referred as the baby candle. Okay, so for the Harami pattern to be valid, the second candle, which is the baby candle, this one, okay, it should close where? It should close outside the previous one. Can you see? Can you see the level? Can you see where it is closing? It is like it is between the mother candle. Okay, it is lying between the first candle, then it is valid to be called a bearish harami. The baby candle should be within the body of the mother candle. Okay? It should be within. Sometimes I have seen it, this harami pattern. Sometimes you are able to see it somewhere here. Okay? Somewhere there, you are able to see it. You will see that there is a long candle here, a bearish, a bullish candle, and then you are able to see a bearish candle there. Then you see that the market is changing direction. So this is what we call a harami pattern. It signifies market movement. Let me see if I can check. I can find one. I'm not sure. Here, the bearish harami pattern. Okay. The bearish harami pattern. If we can get one. So let me hide these indicators so that you're able to see the candles clearly without any disturbance. Okay, so I have hidden the candles. All right. So can you see here, there was a rise of price somewhere here. I'm just giving this as an example. Okay. If you look closely here, you can see that the price started to rise. It went up there. Okay. It was a downtrend. Then the price changed direction. So can you see here, there is a resistant level there. Price is being resisted. Now check the formation. I'm expanding it now. I want you to see. Can you see there? This candle here, the baby candle, this baby candle, and this mother candle. So this is an example of a harami. Okay? So monitor this coin. Monitor this coin. What is going to happen to it? Since a harami pattern, a bearish harami, it is a market reversal signal to the downside. The price is coming from this direction. Okay? So this candle, it is a bullish candlestick, which is the mother. Nobody could know. Nobody could know with this filled up candle. Nobody could think at the back of their mind and say the market might change direction to the downside. Can you imagine if you were longing this market, okay, from this point, you would think that this market is still going up, right? This market is still going up, right? Eh? Because of the presence of this green candle, a big one. You could not expect that the market may change. But there you can see that sellers, they surprised buyers. Right? Does it make sense, guys, with the harami pattern? Does it make sense? Does it make sense with the harami pattern? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? There should be a big body candlestick. Let me clear my throat. There are some people, they are having violence. They love violence. They don't choose peace. They choose violence. So allow me to clear my throat so that I continue with the training. Does it make sense on the harami pattern, which is a bearish harami? The standard is that the mother candle, okay, is carrying the baby candle. The composition is 2 candles. Okay. Are we okay here? Are we okay? Anyone with an issue here? Anyone with an issue? I think we are okay. Can we proceed? Can we proceed? Okay, so let's proceed. So that is a bearish Harami pattern that signifies price movement from the top to the bottom. Okay, so let us look at the bullish Harami. Okay, let us look at the bullish Harami. So the bullish Harami, it is the opposite version of the bearish Harami. Okay, the formation is still the same, 2 candlestick pattern that forms in a downtrend. Okay, where a small bullish candle is completely contained, like what I was saying. This candle here is within the mother candle, within the body of the large candle. Okay, which is a bearish candle. So in this scenario, it simply means price is coming from the top going to the bottom. When sellers are thinking that they are in control, then buyers pays them a surprise. Then they are surprised because no one would expect. Sometimes when a pressure, whether it is a selling pressure or a buying pressure, when it is nearing an end, you are able to see signs. You are able to see the candles that are developing. You will see the presence of longer shadows. Okay, you see the candles are becoming smaller and smaller. It means that the sellers or the buyers, they are breaking. They are trying to stop the activity. They are trying to decrease the activity. Actually, the activity of buying and selling, it is nearing the end. If it was selling activity, price is moving to the downside. You are able to see signs that no, man, the selling pressure is not the way it was. But just by looking at the candles that are forming when price is down trending. Okay? But when it comes to Harami, you see that there is some sort of surprises that are happening. Sellers are not expecting buyers to come in that manner. Buyers are not expecting sellers to come in that manner. Okay? Because you can see this candle here. It is a full body candlestick. This tells you that it's pressure. There is pressure here. The selling pressure is a lot. So you are expecting that when this session closes, the next session, it is going to be probably the same. The selling pressure is going to continue, is going to transfer from this previous trade session to the next trade session. But unfortunately, it's not like that. You will find out that sellers, they have been surprised by buyers. So we are saying when it comes to a bullish Harami, it is a 2 candlestick pattern that forms in a downtrend where a small bullish candle is completely contained within the body of the preceding larger bearish candle. Okay, this is signaling a potential what? A potential reverse to the upper side. This is signaling a potential reverse to the upper side. Okay, so you can see all the things are there, the opening, the high. Okay, yes, the first candle, it is a mother candle, but it is a bearish candle. In this scenario, if it is going to be a bullish Harami, the mother candle should be a bearish candle because market is coming from the upper side going down. Okay, that's why it is saying the first candle, it is a large candle and it is a bearish candle. showing strong selling pressure. Strong selling pressure. Yet the second candle, it is a small candle, okay, which is a baby candle, and it should be a bullish candle. It should be in green, okay. So this is the composition of a bullish Harami pattern, right? Is this clear, ladies and gentlemen? Now, this bullish Harami pattern, you may find it along the way when the price is on an uptrend, okay? You will see that the price is going upward like this, okay? Then you see a candle. There was a green candle at the bottom, okay, where the price is coming from. This is a green candle, right? Then you see that the following candle, it is a big bearish candle, okay? Then after that, you see a green candle appearing. I'm saying in the midst of the uptrend, when you see this happening, it means pattern, this pattern of rising up, it is going to continue. There is more money to collect from the market if you were longing the market. The bullish Harami pattern can act as a continuation of the trend when it is found in the midst of the trend. In this scenario, uptrend. When it is found in the midst of a downtrend, it means the continuation of the downtrend is going to carry on. Is this clear, ladies and gentlemen? Is this clear about the bullish Harami? Is this clear about the bullish Harami? Is this clear about the bullish Harami? I want us to end here. I want us to end here. Anyone with a problem on the bullish Harami? Anyone with a problem on the bullish Harami? Anyone with a problem on the bullish Harami? What is happening here? There is some tweezers that have developed here. To the old student of the class, the old student of the class, what chart pattern is this one here? To the old student of the class, what chart pattern is this one here? What chart pattern is that one? 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 Hmm? What chart pattern is that one? What chart pattern is that one? To the old student. Anyone with a question? You are not differentiating when they signify continuation or change of direction. Binate. When it is a change of direction, okay, which is reversal, they should be located at the bottom or at the top. Okay, the location for you to differentiate between continuation and reversal. Okay, if it is a bullish Harami, it means the market was trending downward. It is a down trend. Okay, Now the market is signaling a reverse. So for it to signal reverse, it should be first a downtrend, and then at the bottom of the downtrend, you see the bullish Harami. It signifies change of direction in terms of price. Now, when the price started to go up like this, in the midst of the uptrend, you see the developing of another Harami pattern, a bullish Harami for that matter, in the midst of the trend. Which trend is it? The uptrend. Okay? So when the bullish Harami has been found in the midst of the uptrend, it means that it is going to be a continuation of that trend. If it was a downtrend, if the market is trending downward like this, after the appearance of a bearish Harami here on top, then the market started to go down. In the midst of the downtrend, you see another bearish Harami developing. It means that that trend is not done yet. It is going to be a long downtrend. That's the continuation and the reversal. Binet, are we still on the same page? You said you were not differentiating between continuation and changing of direction. Are we on the same page, Binet? Are we on the same page? Did you get it now? Binet, are you still here? Please let me hear from you. How do you know that it's in the middle while it's still moving? Okay. You need to be patient with me. Okay? When we are done with this candlestick chart pattern, we are going to look at market structure. We'll start looking at market structure. Okay? We are going to look at different market structures. Okay? That's when you are going to develop yourself that, oh, okay, the market is on a downtrend. It has finished a downtrend. It is signaling a reversal. Okay? I understand from your point of view. Okay? So if you come here to trading view, all right? If you come here to trading view, I was talking about indicators. I was talking about witnesses. Okay? Before you make your entry, there are witnesses that you are going to look at. Okay? So when you just come open your chart, you just come to trading view and open your chart. Okay? You come to trading view and open your chart. What are you seeing here? What are you seeing here? To my old students, what are you seeing here? What are you seeing here? This was an uptrend. Okay? This was an uptrend. Okay? And there's this indicator, the autofib retracement. The 0 is on top. The 0 is on top. The 100 is at the bottom. To my old students, the 0 is on top. The 100 is at the bottom. Here at the bottom, there is a MACD indicator. Okay? And then the MACD line is pointing down. The MACD line started to point down, and the bars down here, they are changing from pure green to light green. This is telling you that the pressure that was in control, which was the buying pressure, it is reducing. Sellers are coming into the market. So you can see that the bars that are developing, they are slightly light. They are not pure green. Okay? So the combination of this and this. Can you see? I do have two indicators here that are saying something to you as a trader. After this is happening, after this has happened, that's why I was asking that what is the significance of this? And then you look at the other witnesses now, which are the indicators. The 0 is on top already. The 100 is at the bottom. You look at the MACD, it is already signaling, pointing down here. Okay, it is showing you something. The buying pressure is reducing. Okay, so you can see that it was an uptrend. Just by looking at it, it was an uptrend. So now it has signaled downtrend. It has already started going down. Okay, it is not done yet, but it is signaling a downtrend. The development of these two candles, which is a chart pattern, it is a signal that the market wants to change direction. It was upward, now it is signaling downward. So when you are someone who understands these things, okay, you are someone who understands these things, it means you have already collected a lot of money from this before the real thing happens. So watch out this coin. It is not done yet unless something happens before. But you can see what is signaling over there. Does it make sense, guys? Does it make sense? We just want to simplify trading. We don't want to complicate it. We just want to simplify it. There is selling pressure coming there. There is selling pressure coming there. Anyone with a question? Anyone with a question? Anyone with a question? So we are ending our session here for today. We will meet again Monday on our technical analysis. We normally do it Monday to Friday. Weekend, we are not there. So I will see you guys on Monday by God's grace. But for this week, we are ending it today. May the good Lord see you through in your day today, as well as the weekend that is just ahead of us. Please take care and make sure that you are safe. All right. I'm not sure if there is any comment from my mentor there, which is my host, my co-host. Anything from your side, Leader Paul? All right.
Yes,
So guys,
thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I was struggling with microphone; it was refusing to open, but I can always have something to say about this opportunity. Most importantly, I appreciate our students because they don't abandon us. Whenever we need them, they come and we learn. But we are all in all striving to create economy of the community. But as I always say that the success of each of us, the success of this community depends on the individual's success. As you know, we come from different teams, but one community. Something I see is that we are still small in number when it comes to learning. But when I see the platform where we gather, we are many. So we know that there are many who have different responsibilities, of course, who cannot be available. But anyone who is not around, the studies go on. And the more knowledge you have, the more, of course, result you will create in the end. So I can say that those who are losing or missing, they go through the recordings. That's why we do recording. And we make sure that the entire community is benefiting from what we are, of course, doing. As I come to the end, there are some people who have never understood the power of building this community. Building this community creates wealth, but it is based on each individual's knowledge and skills. The more you transfer, the more you duplicate this knowledge to many people, that's what we call team building. Team building is not inviting people to come to class. It's not to recruit people and you make them activate robot. The real team building is transferring skills and this knowledge to our team members purposely for them to put them into practice so that they can create economic means among all of us. So that's why we have leadership. And of course, the more leaders keep educating and the ones who put knowledge into practice, of course, the more rewards the leaders can get from Vio AI community. So this is something important. Let us trade and build at the same time, because depending on one source of income cannot make anyone create wealth. You cannot create wealth when you are doing one thing. So if you are in Vio AI, there are numerous opportunities that can enable each of us to create wealth. I trade, I make profit. I market, and of course, I get commission. I help the ones I market to, I get gas reward. So when we keep helping our community to understand this, we don't make anyone among us being left behind. Because when I'm a leader, I'm uplifting the ones down. You may fail to get people, but depending on maybe on the capacity I have to get people, I get people and I support you. But I support you because you are available. Can I help you? For example, I'm using social media, I'm influenced, and I'm now advanced in marketing our business. Then people are calling me on a daily basis from across the world. Please help me, help me. If they decide to join, I don't activate them on my link. I go to my leaders link, the ones we work together on a daily basis. I activate those people there. This motivates those people because we are educating those people together and I'm uplifting my leader. Next time, the one who joined is the one I will support. This is how we are doing. So to those who have never understood the leadership in this kind of way, please let us support our members to come up, to go up, they rank up. This is community is not only about learning and trading, it's all about even building one another. The more we do it, the more we make sure that our entire community is growing. Because remember, we are sharing profit with platform. They are not mean. They accept that anyone who is able to help others, there will be profit sharing. And this one is very important. Profit sharing does not mean, of course, for leaders alone. It's for leaders plus the members who show up, attend. There are some members I always see here who never miss, and I believe that they are working with their